Before you go into this lesson, we give all honor, all glory, and all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakodash. We give double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp. But honor us great mercy for the bring forth the 100% truth that I be currently edified under. Shalom to the elect, the tabernacle of David, and I am a brother Zariak coming through this lesson. Now, what we're dealing with today is what somebody would have requested, which is dealing with the kidneys. So you're going to go through the process with the understanding of the kidneys and how to detoxify the kidneys, as well as remove kidney stone, because the main focus is to eject the kidney stones out of the kidney itself, right? So first, without further ado, we have to tap into the scriptures, because we know the Father is one that provided us with that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which we would have today. And part of that is what? Herbal and healing, which is why I magnify my office in doing things like this. So let's go into it. And scripture has made it clear. It says, what honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for the uses which he may have of him, for Yahweh had created him. For of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. And that's correct. The Father has, what the Bible says, all wisdom coming from Yahweh, and is with him forever. And if he blessed us with the knowledge of healing, that's why it says, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. It goes on to say, the scale of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Alright, continuing, it says, for Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. One more time, he that is wise will not abhor them. So with that, without further ado, if you are going through something dealing with your kidneys, my advice that you take it down. You don't even have to go through the whole lesson. If you don't want to learn how your body functions or whatever the case is, you can just get the remedy and try it yourself and see how it works out. It's up to you, but at the end of the day, what the Bible says, for Yahweh had created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. So if you want that healing remedy at the present point in time to help you out in your situation, my advice is to learn something of it or take it down. Like I always say, it's very crucial for time like this. Take it down. So let's go into the information provided. So we have, and this is what I want to mention this too, because Dr. Sebi made sure and give you the issues of how to detoxify your body. Many videos that he have had, right? And I'm going to use one of the remedies that he has provided in both factors to detoxify the kidneys and remove the kidney stones, right? Because for those who don't know, the detoxification is at the heart of getting rid of your kidney problems associated with mucus out of the body, right? Especially dealing with the mucous membrane being impaired, right? So this is why we usually recommend a start-off detox, parasite detox, whatever other blood cleanse, blood detox. However else, we usually recommend the detox first, because it removes the layers of acid, mucus, or toxins that is causing the problem at the present point in time. Not to mention even removing parasites to allow that particular area to go back in receiving the amount of nutrients required so your body could begin to heal itself, because the Father put that mechanism within the body to do so at the end of the day, right? So one of the things I hear me say often sometimes is what? Sometimes fasting for a day could help. So when I sometimes recommend a herb, especially in the situation that you might be in, you have the cleanse for the detoxify your body, and when in the first day you fast, no food, no water, or just water only, like I recommend ever so often. And the reason for that, because what? It helps your body to improve. Your kidneys will begin to improve, because your kidneys will begin to function much more faster, because it's cleaning out itself, right? It helps your blood, it helps your kidney, it helps your liver to experience cleansing and detoxification a lot faster. So when you fast, when taking your herbs, the first thing your body will begin to attach to or grab on for nutrients will be the exact same herb that you take. Understand where I'm coming from? So And many people, I know many people, it's hard for many people to do a fast, but you have to be willing to sacrifice something. Just a one day, and it's not sacrificing for a whole time, you know. You're just not going to be fasting, no eating for one day. Not even 24 hours so much, but more, let's say 12 to 14 hours. One day fast, basically, roughly. And with the herbs, you get a major difference, because the herb begin to work much more expedient, much more strong. It makes it more profitable for your body than when you eat and you take your herbs. You understand where I'm coming from? So, let me not trade too much, because I'm talking plenty and trying to make this sure so you get the information out. So, for the use for detoxifying your herbs, I'm detoxifying of the kidney, the herbs are sea moss, linden leaf, nopal plant, elderberry, burdock root, and stinging nettle. There's one remedy. And we're supposed to know how you make sea moss already. Via the sea moss gel, you make a nopal by getting a ratchet of nopal, cutting up the leaf into small pieces, add it to a bottle of 2-liter water. They add these four ratchet leaves to the 2 liter of water. When it cut up, they shake well, leave it outside for 12 hours. It begin to make slime, and all you are doing now is straining the ratchet nopal leaf, the cut up leaf that you cut up, into a bowl, a container. Again, you're putting the liquid in one bottle, the next bottle, and you're leaving the cut-ups in the next container to do it one more time. You do the same thing in a bottle of water for the next 12 hours again, whilst you already have your thick ratchet or nopal water. If you don't want to eat the cactus leaf just so, you can do it as well. There's two ways to do it. You eat it just so by removing the little spikes, stripping out the little spikes, and then eating it. It has a sourish kind of taste. It doesn't have a bad taste at all, a sourish gooey taste. Or you can drink it, either or. However it works, all I can tell you is, I guarantee it works very good. For many people who have tried, and as well as myself, it works very good. Nopal or ratchet water. So that is my advice when taking in nopal leaf. You do it in the form of making out your water and drinking it. As per the rest, burdock root, stinging nettle, linden leaf, sea moss gel, sea moss gel, the nopal water, the elderberries, as in the berries itself, or you can get it into the powdered form or the dried form to make it tea. And when that being said, you're adding your elderberries with your burdock root and your stinging nettle root together in a pot, all 1 teaspoon each, and you're adding 20 ounces per herb, so that will be 60 ounces basically, and you're boiling that for 5 minutes. Put it at a low heat, the lowest heat to simmer for the next 10 minutes, and you take it off. Drinking that will be a major plus for you dealing with your kidneys. You'd see a major improvement as you go on a day. Trust. Right? So as we go into that now, and we're going further into the main point of it, which is what? Getting rid of your kidney stones, of the kidney stones itself. We can provide a lovely remedy for that. So let's use the one on this panel here, because this is dealing directly with the kidney stones, which is what the person requested, right? So even though I did it before, nothing is wrong with going through it again, because it helps the person to understand more, especially that they don't have to go back into our old video to find it. They can have it right here, right? So let's continue. So the herbs for the kidney stones, right? Because it's catnip, ginkgo, golden seal, horseradish, juniper berries, kelp, kidney beans pod, lobula, marshmallow, orris, parsley, spirea, uvarosa, and wild yam. This right here, that is mentioned for remedy to use for what? For kidney stone. Alright? And they also have a diet intake in place, just that you need to replenish and nourish yourself. Notice in the diet, there's no sugar, there's no bread, there's no chicken, there's no meats. Look at your diet. This is what you're going to need to help you overcome kidney. Because those who are going through kidneys, their intake of meat is going to make it worse. For those who don't know, some doctors will say, no, that's not true. It is. If you want your body to recover quickly, herbs and fruits are the way to go. After when you get strong again, then you could go ahead and consume meats. Because as the scriptures even mention, milk for the babe, meat for the adults. Understand? So, let's go into the next remedy which you can use. And this one is going to help. These herbs are used for like treatments and to eject the kidney stone itself. No joke. Alright. Because one of the herbs that we have here is going to perform its functions by relieving the edema in the urethra and the mucosa, decreasing spasms that you would normally get before when you have something like kidney stones. Those spasms usually cause pain in the person's body, right? So, and these spasms are caused by the irritation. So the herbs that you could use is saw palmetto fruit, dandelion leaf, lobula flower and seed and leaf, goldenrod leaf and flower, horsetail leaf, killer seed, madder root, gravel root, which is also known as stone breaker or seed underleaf, and we have horse chestnut fruit and corn silk, continue cough grass and hydrangea root. Notice hydrangea root, which is used to break up calcification in your body. What is a form of calcification or crystallining? Stones from a kidney. So now you understand how important a hydrangea is going to be useful for. Now I can also give a simple remedy after, which I am going to do. But before we continue, so like for the fan breeze. It's very warm today, so I just taking a little breeze today. So like I pray say when you get the breeze coming to the phone, right? I hope you can hear me. Right. So this combination of herb we mentioned here is going to be used in such a way called the corn silk. How you do the corn silk as you continue, everything else is simple. But how you do the corn silk is what you need to know. You're boiling the corn silk in a pot of water, get a pot of water. You make sure your corn silk is layered onto the top, covering the top. You boil that corn silk water for the next 5 to 7 minutes. Add it to a low heat, boil for the next 5 to 7 minutes again, and then you remove the corn silk itself and you add the remainder to a bottle. You're supposed to get at least about 2 to 2.5 liters, which you're going to be drinking 1 liter a day. Those who know the importance of coconut water with corn silk will add the coconut water together with the corn silk, and they will drink 1 liter each. And this was going to help improve and eject kidney stone, alongside the hydrangea root mentioned to do what? Hydrangea root mentioned to break up the stones within your body, as well as the gravel root, which is known as stone breaker. It has its name for a purpose. This single-handedly, as far as I've known, somebody in Trinidad to use this, and it actually works. It breaks up your kidney stones in a matter of a week. You just have to fast and be diligent and disciplined in the program to see the very said results that you're looking for. I'm going to add one more remedy to make this clean and clear. This is personal remedies, 2 by 2. 4 herbs is all you need. Corn silk, coconut water, well 5 to be exact, but let me say 5 herbs, corn silk, coconut water. Right, those 2 is for the process while you're doing your cleanse. This cleanse requires a fast only for 1 day to ensure to cleanse your kidneys first, and then to cleanse the kidney stone out after. So if you want, you could do it for the next 2 to 3 days, and it will work out better, to be honest. The herbs are the corn silk, coconut water, which coconut water is not a herb, but still coconut water. You have your dandelion, You have a seed underleaf or stone breaker. You have a hydrangea root. And you have a red clover. Red clover is another one that is used to break up classification as well as stones within the body. So guess what? I'm not including the coconut water because that will make it 6. Coconut water is not a herb, it's a fruit, as we know, right? So, coconut water, corn silk, I would more consider that to be somewhat of a herb. If you know it's not, so as you drink, you're drinking, and you're adding coconut. Well, matter of fact, remove the coconut. Corn silk is not a herb. Let me read. So, like that, corn silk, coconut water is a drink. Simple. Make it simple. That is a drink alone. Then we have seed and a leaf or stone breaker. Then we have hydrangea root, dandelion, and red clover. And last but not least, you add to the rest to top it all off, burdock root. That should be the completion, right there, a completion of the herb that is required, that you would need to assist with the kidneys. Kidney stone to be exact, as mentioned above here. Kidney stone, right? So I hope this information was clear and edifying. And my advice again, and I'm saying it yet again, is to take it down, because what? This is going to ensure that your body is well corrected. And as the Bible made it clear, what the Bible say? Let's read. A health and a good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. So for this, you would want to have a strong body. In order for you to have a strong body, you need to be having faith and trust in Yahweh Shai and taking care of your body while it's still strong. Simple. It's not hard. It goes on to say in verse 16, there is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. So rather than you have a sound body and have a sick and aching body while trying to struggle to be in this truth at the end of the day, it's very hard to come by like that. One must try their very best to keep the temple in order, in line, in check. Understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, which scripture tells you what we're giving here out here is for you to use from now and even into the future. What the Bible says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation, for the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So at this present point in time, it would be required, it is needed that we get everything that we're supposed to get concerning these herbs, especially with kidney and kidney stones, to take it down. Save the video at least, or crop a part and save the parts with the remedies, and that is all. Let's play it back however you choose to do it. Alright? So I hope this information was clear and edifying. We say Shalom Yashurala, Kal Halaliam, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakodash. Give double honor to the apostles and prophets and elders of James Camp, but to us great millstone, for the before the 100% truth that have been correctly edified under. Shalom to the elect, Tabernacle of David, and I am a brother Zariak saying to you, Shalom.